This week, a liquor retailer hijacks political terminology to win strategic gains for the brand. A well-known insurance company turns purple in order to distinguish itself from its competitors. We'll take a close look at unique online platforms that bring poets from across the continent together, a high-end clothing brand fit for a queen, now marketing in South Africa, and we're also going to show you some of the best Christmas advertising to come out of the United Kingdom. All to come on Mags on Media. Now, the ad agency TBWA Hunt Lascaris and its client, the giant retailer Spar, have invaded the political landscape to launch a tongue-in-cheek campaign that I think is part send-up and part put-down. So what's behind the thinking? Opening the show this week is the agency's Justin McCarthy. Welcome, Justin. Good to talk to you. Brands and politics don't always mix. This is a bit risky, isn't it?
Yeah, politics is always a risk, isn't it? But it's a fun type of risk, and politicians in our country tend to give us a giant amount of material, don't they?
OK, what was the strategic and creative thinking behind this campaign?
OK, look, from a strategic point of view, we're trying to get a higher level of engagement for the brand, and the retail landscape is quite boring. You know, you walk into a store, you make a purchase, and you leave, and you're making a purchase of a brand or brands that you're very familiar with. The retail landscape itself is quite boring. You know, the strategic intent is to engage at a higher level and to bring the retail space into the consumer landscape and consumer mindscape.
I want to open this door, and you're probably going to slam it back in my face, but given our drunk driving pedigree in this country, shouldn't, in fact, we be toning down on liquor advertising, not celebrating it the way that we see with this campaign?
We're not celebrating liquor advertising per se. So, I mean, not to get technical about it, but, you know, we're celebrating the social aspect that liquor brings to the occasion, so to speak.
But just in terms of this particular campaign, there's also a partnership, I understand. So, in fact, to an extent, you are trying to promote safety when it comes to driving.
Very much so. In fact, we have we launched 2 years ago, 18 months ago, a social media application called Driver, D-R-Y-V-E-R in the dictionary terminology, which is an app that allows you to engage in terms of your social community and get yourself home safely, stay off the roads if you've been drinking. There's very much a social plug-in on that front, and it's you know, it's not just messaging; it's attempting to change behaviour, and that's the difference between that's the essence of what we're trying to do.
Critical at this time of the year, and responsible as well. Justin McCarthy, TBWA Hunt Lascaris, thank you very much for joining us. Now, we're going to stay with the festive season advertising, as we've just been referencing, and every Christmas, British retailers try to do their best to outdo each other. Some are heartwarming, like the tale of John Lewis's Monty the Penguin. Well, that one's had a lot of positive response. Others are hilarious, like this one for Mulberry called #WinChristmas.
Thank you. Wow. Did you do that?
Yeah, it took me ages.
Look. Thank you. Merry Christmas, darling. Thank you, Mum. Oh. And he waves.
You ready for this?
Oh my.
Wait. It's a unicorn.
Thank you. Thank you, Grandma. Shut up! Oh my God! Yes! Oh, yes! Thank you! I love it! I love it! Look at it! Look at it! This is the best present
And H&M didn't disappoint either with a magical holiday jamboree featuring Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett. And following in the footsteps of his famous parents, little Romeo Beckham makes his advertising debut in a campaign for high-end clothing brand Burberry, a beautiful piece inspired by the golden age of cinema.
You've got that soul, you keep it here, and that's just the way.
But we think the real winner this year is supermarket chain Sainsbury's heart-wrenching Christmas is for Sharing campaign. Made in partnership with the Royal British Legion, the ad commemorates the events of the first Christmas Day spent at war in 1940.
All is calm, all is bright. Nur das traute hochheilige Paar. Holy infant, so tender love. Sleep in heaven's wings.
Ein Blitzer kommt! Ein Blitzer kommt!
Jim, don't do it!
Halt! Er ist nicht bewaffnet! Nein, Otto!
My name is Jim.
Mein Name ist Otto.
Pleased to meet you, Otto.
Freut mich.
Rose, she's called.
Schön, schön. Danke.
Happy Christmas.
Frohe Weihnachten.
Now, if you'd like to see how that particular ad was made, you can go to our Facebook page, address on your screen. We'll also post all the Christmas ads featured in today's show. Coming up on the programme, why a well-known insurance company has turned purple, all in the name of brand definition.